find that in every country, what the contents we have to cover from one country to country are similar. So before I continue with this program, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Olenjolai. So my name is Olenjolai Moko Tayai Losingo. So this is my name. Let me repeat. My name is Olenjolai Moko Tayai Losingo. Syllabus of Tanzania. However, the material might be used in any African continent, in any African country, in any American country, in any European country, in any Asian country, or in any Australian country. They can use this material because there is a synonyms between them. There is a synonyms in mathematics, for example, or in science. Where actually that you find that in every country, what the contents we have to cover from one country to country are similar. So before I continue with this program, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Olenjolai. So my name is Olenjolai Moko Tayai Losingo. So this is my name. Let me repeat. My name is Olenjolai Moko Tayai Losingo from the beautiful, fantastic country that called United Republic of Tanzania in eastern of African continent. So I would like to share with you a few things before we go into today's sessions, just like a general introduction. First of all, I would like to share with you about the visions. What the main visions in my mind, what the big picture in my mind concerning about these online schools. You know that the main visions of this program, we want to see the community of Tanzania who are in ordinary level, whether during their ordinary studies or after graduating the ordinary level, who can take the classroom instructions and then use that knowledge to solve real life problems. So that's the main visions of this program. So we'll be happy when you see students, they'll be taking the classroom instructions which have been instructed in local schools or even government schools or in private schools, even in these programs in online schools, okay? And then use that knowledge to solve real-life problems in the community, even if that is not a national-wide, but even a community problems that sufferings by the families. So it's enough for that. So that's the main vision. So we want to see the community, and in order to see, we have to build them. Okay. So the main visions of these programs to build the community of Tanzania who take the classroom instructions and solve. So this is the fundamental level. That's what we call ordinary secondary level. So it's a fundamental level. So we want to equip them with science, with concepts in science and mathematics, and they have to make sure that they take that. We will teach them to think differently, how they can take that classroom instructions to solve real life problems. Okay, so that's the main visions of these programs. The second thing which we want to share with you in advance, what problems are we solving? We know that we came into the world in order to solve problems which have been existing from generations to generations. Well, the main problem we'll be solving in these programs, it happens when myself, I was in ordinary secondary educations, I faced many challenges in learning mathematics and the science, and even it has been a challenge to me to master those subjects because of the environment that I've been passing through. And it wasn't myself, even my classmates, even the students that I teach, I taught them later from my graduations in all-level education, they have been suffering the similar problems or even the critical problems compared to myself. So even nowadays, and even after our current generations, the problems will be the problems will be experienced by the students at this level will be kind of similar. So what main problems are we solving? It has been a challenge to myself and even to my colleagues or to my classmates and even to our students that to master basic mathematics and scientific subjects such as physics, chemistry, and biology. There are many reasons which have been we have been encountering ourselves. Now, some of the reasons maybe you find that it is economical problems, and even some of the reasons have been caused by the lack of teachers. Sometimes in some of the schools, for example, that word schools or new schools, for example, that you find that the schools just age of 3 years. So you find that there's scarcity of teachers. And that's not enough. Even these scientific subjects, they need to perform some of activities in laboratories. So there's a scarcity of laboratories. There's a scarcity. Okay, you can find some of the laboratories that are there, but they don't have materials, or scarcity of materials. So those are the kind of the problems that we have been encountering. But that's not enough. Even the content itself, we didn't have a good systematic way of learning. You find that we have sometimes teachers, but they are not well prepared in such a way that maybe they can deliver the concepts in accurate and a systematic way that you can have a flow from maybe, for example, the physics of Form 1 to Form 4. So it has been a challenge for us to have a sequential learnings of science subjects and mathematics subjects from Form 1 to Form 4. You find maybe we have we find that the students, they have a good training or a good system of learning in physics in Form 1, and then when they reach to Form 2, they have they lack that system again. Or maybe, for example, in Form 3, you find that again they wake up with physics, and when they get into the Form 4, unfortunately, that you find maybe there's no competent teacher in those topics of Form 4. So that the main problems will be solved. So in this program, or in these online schools, I'm going to try my level best to use different teaching aids, to use different teaching techniques, okay? And I will make sure that I will be teaching every student who will take in these programs, and we want serious students because we are very serious in this program, who will be teaching them the basics and the intermediate concepts in physics, chemistry, and mathematics. So that's the great deals that we are going to do in this program, okay? So I mean that stay tuned and expecting to get a fantastic way and fantastic techniques and fantastic tricks on learning this program. So that's why that we say that here we have 3 departments. The first one is basic mathematics, second is physics, and thirdly is chemistry. In departments of basic mathematics, we are teaching students basic mathematics Form 1, basic mathematics Form 2, basic mathematics Form 3, and basic mathematics Form 4. Okay? And also in departments of chemistry, we are teaching students chemistry Form 1, chemistry Form 2, chemistry Form 3, and chemistry Form 4. Okay, and also in departments of physics, we are teaching students physics for the Form 1, physics for the Form 2, physics for the Form 3, and physics for Form 4. So stay tuned. So we'll be teaching you almost 12 subjects in these online programs from the beginnings to the end. And we'll be using different reference materials, and I'll be sharing with you in advance in these general introductions. So that is what we are going to do, and that's the main problem. So again, another thing we want to share with you, that we'd like to welcome you into TOSO means the Tanzania Online Ordinary Secondary Schools, in square bracket is Olenjolai, to enjoy the beauty of basic mathematics Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, and Form 4. So another thing which I want to share with you in these general introductions, because this is session 00, the general introductions of basic mathematics for the Form 3, I would like to share with you that how you can join, how you can get connected with these online schools, because this is not a physical schools. Well, in normal physical schools, we have something called enrollments, or we call it in English registration, right? So in order for you to to register yourself, that's what just we can say, or to stay connected, number one, the first thing we have to make sure that you click the software buttons that is being written subscribe with the red backgrounds and white text like this one, subscribe like this one on your right side. When you're watching the video, see on your right hand side, but on my with respect to my side, means this is left hand side. So when you click this button, you find that the text will change from subscribe into unsubscribed, and the color of the text, it means that the color of the text will change into black, and the color of the background will change into gray, and then the bell will appear, and you have to click these bells, and then you choose the options of on, right? So from there, you have already subscribed. Why are you subscribing? Because that are questions that many students may ask themselves. Good questions. The main reasons for you to subscribe is in order to get notifications once we upload a new video. In this channel, we'll be adding hundreds of the videos, and especially every day, we'll be adding at least a video. So it means that the YouTube community will give you an official notifications once we upload any new video. So that the main goals of subscribers is very important step, because we'll be adding videos day after day. So for you to get informed once you are online, it means that you have to make sure you subscribe. Remember also that you can deliver this material once you have electronic digital device such as iPhones, smartphones, MacBook Pro. It means that there's MacBook Pro or MacBook Air, or for example that you have Toshiba. It means that PC or personal computers, and even desktops, that is some of the, also there are smart TVs. You can deliver this material, and you should have an internet connection. An internet, remember that those are the two main requirements. We don't charge you anything else by this time, but you should have electronic device to deliver the contents, and also should have an internet in order for you to get all the resources online, because we want you to get this material everywhere at any time that you want. No limitations of the daytimes, no limitations of the physical distance. That's the goodness of the digital technology. That's number one. Number two, we ask you again that you to come and click the show more. So there's a software buttons on your left side that is below the video that is written show more. So in show more, you'll get the descriptions of the video. Each video that we are trying to put the descriptions in order to give a brief introductions to the students of what they have to expect and what they have to extract from the video that they are watching by. But also in every descriptions of the video, we include something that we call the invitations for the students who want, and even viewers who want to offer Thanksgiving offering, free-willing Thanksgiving offering to God through this program, because in order for them to participate in running costs. So through these descriptions, you'll find a bank account when you can do your transactions regardless of the distance where you are. So you can send your Thanksgivings of any amount, and it will be used effectively as a part of the running cost for this program. Again, also you can use the mobile transactions. That's why that we have included a telephone number, your Thanksgiving offering, on this telephone number 0759744531. And then the confirmation name is Olenjolai, is Olenjolai Italian. So similarly, also in the descriptions, you'll get too much details concerning about that, and then even the links, because you have 6 online. We have 2 online secondary schools, secondary education, online secondary schools, and also you have 2 colleges, online colleges, and we have also 2 spiritual, we call them spiritual online schools. Okay, so we have in total 6. So when you go to the show more, you'll get the links for other we call them for the other channels that we have on YouTube channel, because we have a YouTube channel called Tanzania Online, all level safety schools in square bracket Olenjolai. So that's the second thing. The third thing is we ask you to share these contents with your classmates, with your colleagues. Our rejoice, we want to see millions of Tanzanians, they use these contents from generation to generation. So make sure that you share with your classmates, share with people that you know, you share with your brothers, with your young brothers, and also you can like or dislike, right? That's the third thing, or the third step. The first step that we insist it means that you can use the comment section, because it happens while many students are used to ask how we can interact. In our physical, or I call them analog classes, when we meet with students and teach them, which I did it for almost 11 years right now, I used to spend 30% of my sessions, of each of my sessions, to allow students to ask you questions, right? So in this platform, how you can ask you questions while we are not physically together, mean that we are wirelessly, we are communicating wirelessly without a physical meeting. That's the good questions. You can use the comment section, say comment sections. So the comment sections on the left hand side, if you can use these comment sections for almost the 5 objectives. Number 1, you can use the comment sections to give us the feedback, whether you understand the contents, and also you can use the comment sections to give us the feedback. You're enjoying this material from which school, and from which district, and from which region, from which continent, and from which country. Also, you can use the comment sections just to read questions which have been asked by other students, and you can use also the same comment section to answer questions which have been asked by other students worldwide. Again, you can use the comment sections to establish the online group discussions, and also you can use the comment sections to ask you questions yourself that maybe you didn't understand any point. We'll ask you questions. I will try my level best to answer your questions, and even some other students, they can answer your questions. So the comment section, this is the part when I will be getting your feedback wherever you are, right? So that those are the few things which actually that you may spend almost 3 to 5 minutes to accomplish them. So again, that we say that in this program or in these online schools, we'll be teaching you concepts, different concepts in both mathematics. In each topic, we have almost, for example, for the Form 3, we have almost 8 topics for the Form 3. We have 11 topics for the Form 1, and we have 11 topics for the Form 2, and 8 topics for the Form 4. So we'll be teaching you different concepts in mathematics, and also we'll be teaching you problem solving, how you can solve problems in mathematics, but also we'll teach you how to reason, how you can reason mathematically concerning about the situations, and even how you can turn that knowledge into be a business, or into business. Again, another thing we want to let you know that Olenjolai thinks differently. You'll be asking many questions yourself as long as I'll be teaching you. But this is one of my phrases that I used to live in, this, that I think differently. That's why that I'm doing things which are differently. But that is not just the boasting, but that is by grace. I would like just also to tell you that in advance, Olenjolai does not know everything concerning about you. Olenjolai does not know everything concerning about basic mathematics for the Form 3. I just know small portions of it, but I'm ready to teach students, or even I'm ready to teach anybody who need to know what I know. So I'm ready to teach what I know. I'm still learning a lot of things in basic mathematics. It doesn't mean that maybe I know less, but that's the truth. Basic mathematics is broad. So I cannot say that I know everything concerning about basic mathematics. That's the truth, and I'm always lines on the truth. So that's the best thing that I want just to let you know in advance, so that you may enjoy everything that we'll be doing together. So that is, those are the piece of information that this is the subject of the day is basic mathematics. It's class Form 3. Okay, in Tanzania we call it Form 3. In some of the countries we call it class 11. This session 00, the general introductions of basic mathematics for the Form 3. And also we have our Thanksgiving offering, which is we can offer there, and that is online schools. And those are very important info for you to make sure that you go through. Again, again, that's the point that I wanted you to make. In case you have any question concerning about this piece of information that I've been giving you, you can ask in the comment section, and I'll try my level best to make sure that I can answer your questions. Okay, so stay tuned, because I want to take you into the next step, when that I will be sharing with you about another piece of information concerning about the big picture. Okay, so now let us take you onto the second part of the session 00, the general introductions of basic mathematics for the Form 3 and Form 4, because it is similar. So the second part, we want to share with you the big picture. So say the big picture. So the big picture, okay, the big picture in my mind, okay, about what? About mathematics. So there's a big picture in my mind I want to share to every student in advance about basic mathematics or basic maths. Okay? What a big picture. We have maths, which or mathematics, which is very interesting subject. And then this we call the queen of engineering. We began the marathon of learning mathematics, and this I call the fundamental mathematics, right? Fundamental mathematics. And this we learned it in either of the two levels, if you pursue the two levels. But some of the students like me, we didn't pursue two levels, we just pursued one level. This we learned in nursery, right? In nursery school, right? In nursery school, and also in primary school. So for those who are pursued nursery, they began to learn mathematics, but for those who pursued the primary, like me, we began to learn the subject of mathematics. So when we passed, so this is basically from standard 1, we learn mathematics from standard 1 to standard 7, right? So after graduating, when we passed it, and then we went for ordinary level. Ordinary level means that all level when we are teaching you right now. So here that, so you say that at this level, you say that this is all level, right? We found two subjects of mathematics. The first one is called the basic mathematics. So basic maths. And this, it has been taught from Form 1 to Form 4. And every student in Native Republic of Tanzania has to learn basic mathematics. Whether you want to pursue artistic subject, but it's mandatory. Then we have against another group, another subject of mathematics called additional mathematics. Also this one is taught from Form 1 to Form 4, but not in all schools, and it's not a compulsory subject. It is actual that it is an optional subject, right? But especially for the love of mathematics, they use actual that to pursue additional, both of them, because this is mandatory compulsory for every student. So in case you want to study additional mathematics, you have to make sure that you study basic mathematics. For the lovers of mathematics, they used to do both of them because it will simplify. If you study additional mathematics, to simplify your understanding, to simplify the difficult, to simplify your life in advanced mathematics during your Form 5 and Form 6, which is class 13 and class 14. So now, when you take this, let's say because we are in O level, when you take this branch of basic mathematics, where we are right now, it means that in O level, we can categorize it into 3 levels, into 4 levels, not 3 levels. So you have basic mathematics, right? Basic mathematics. You have basic mathematics. Basic mathematics for the Form 1. So in this level, we are teaching students to make sure that they have to score A. And also afterward, after you graduate this level, you'll go to another level where that you'll be learning basic mathematics for the Form 2. Right? Basic maths for the Form 2. Right? And then we have again another level. Okay? That is class what? So this we call it basic mathematics. Okay? Form 3. And then after graduating, then you pursue another level, which is a last level for basic mathematics, right? So basic maths, this is Form 4, right? So we want to teach students, first of all, to score A should not a problem for the best percent Form 2. To score A will be challenging you to score A in basic mathematics Form 3. It's not an option, it's compulsory. To score an A in basic mathematics Form 4 is not also an option. So once a student graduates at this level, and then as I used to explain that what will be next when you reach to that level. So you have 3 routes, right? You have 3 routes that you have to choose one of them. Number 1, you can pursue advanced mathematics, okay? And this is for the Form 5 or Class 13 to Class 12. Class 13 to Class 14, so Form 5 to Form 6. So this advanced mathematics, you should study 8 of these 4 combinations in Tanzania. PCM, Physics, Mathematics, Physics, Chemistry, Mathematics, and then you have PGM, Physics, Geography, Mathematics, or you have to pursue EGM, the Economics, Geography, Mathematics, or you can study another combination which we call the PMC, Physics, Mathematics, and Computer. Another route, you can also study Basic Applied Mathematics, which in short we call it BAM, right? Which we call it BAM. And then here also is just a 2-year subject, which is compulsory for some of the science, social science, and it means non-advanced mathematicians courses or combinations in the social sciences. So this is totally for the Form 5 to Form 6, and this is especially in case that you are studying PCB, or you are studying CBG, or you want to study HGE, right? So you have this HGE, CBN, so you have the subjects of 40 basic mathematics. But again, it's another route. You can take a route of special applied maths. So special applied mathematics, we'll enjoy it when we pursuing ordinary diploma, as for example in engineering and scientific courses, right? So that's the route. So the good news, we have a channel, or we have an online school which we call Tanzania Online Advanced Secondary Schools, which we teach students advanced mathematics from 5, advanced mathematics from 60, and the basic applied mathematics from 5, and basic mathematics from 60, physics from 5, and physics from 60, and also chemistry from 5 and from 60. So that's another online school. But again, we have an online college, which we call the Online Diploma Polytechnic Institute of Tanzania. When we are teaching our ordinary diploma, scientific and engineering mathematics for the first year, second year, and third year. So when you graduate in this level again, so you can go in another route, but I think that this will be enough for you. But you have to also to think you are teaching students to score an A in these 2 levels, and also even here I teach students to score an A in this level, and then this one to score A. Our intentions, our main objective, or our rejoice is not to see that you are scoring an A. That's just a part of our rejoice, in case that we find you give us a feedback that now you can solve real life problems. So that's the big picture in my mind. So when I'll be teaching you, you have to understand that, okay, maybe now you're in Form 3 or you're in Form 4, so you have to know what will be next in your life of mathematics. So there is again the next level after this level. So I will be telling you as long as you go. When you join into this level or this level, and then so I will tell you what will be the next level, which is undergraduate level, which will be learnings about higher or intermediate mathematics. Afterwards, you will go to the postgraduate studies, where you will be learnings about advanced applied mathematics. So that's all about what you have to expect for. Again, another part of these general introductions, I want to share with you, or I want to present to you, first of all, reference. So I want to share with you reference, and what reference books, right? So reference books and notes, okay? Reference books and notes, just for basic mathematics, for 40 of basic maths, okay? So these reference books and notes will be effectively in every topic that I'll be teaching you. We have 2 groups of books. The first group is called the textbooks, and the good news that also we are selling these books online, so in case that you need them, then we can order. It means that we can order them and we can ship it, or we can ship those books to you. The first reference book for the basic mathematics from 3 and 4 is a book we call the basic mathematics. Say basic mathematics, syllabus, right? Syllabus, basic mathematics syllabus for secondary education. Basic mathematics syllabus for secondary education. Basic mathematics syllabus for secondary education, and this is for the form 1, from form 1 to form 4. By type. So by type means by Tanzania Institute Authority of Education. This is the first reference book. It's a syllabus. It gives you all the directions, means that all the guidance. So it's a very important book, okay, for the wall of this program. So this is the book. It's the United Republic of Tanzania Ministry of Education Vocational Training, basic mathematics syllabus for ordinary secondary education. So for ordinary, so I forgot here. So add it for ordinary secondary education from 1 to form 4 by Tanzania Institute of Education. So here is the book. So that's the book, basic mathematics syllabus for the ordinary secondary education from 1 to form 4. And then this is the side view and this is the back view. So if you open this book, you'll find that it contains the syllabus for the form 3 and the syllabus for the form 4, right? So this is the syllabus for the balance sheet. This is all about form 3. So if you open, you'll find that it contains some of the columns which are giving you important information. So this is the page where you have descriptions of 40 of Form 3. Form 3, class level competence, class level objectives. So then you find that this is what. So you find here, you have the first topic is called relations, and then so you find that the subtopics is called relations, specific objectives, and these are the teaching and learning strategies, teaching and learning resources, right? And this is assessment, this is number of periods. So this is the book, and then if you open again, you'll find some other pages. We have, will be page 137 for the syllabus of Form 3. It begins from the page, this page 97, right? Page 97 for the Form 3. And then the beginnings of the syllabus for the Form 4 is page 137, you see? So 137, that is for the Form 4, class competence, and then the first topic, right, in this syllabus, and then what should you cover in that first topic is called coordinate geometry. So subtopics is questions of the line, specific objective is this one, teaching strategy, teaching and learning resources, assessment and number of periods. So that's the first fundamental reference book that I would like to recommend for you, or for any student, to make sure that you have it and you go through it, because I'm going to use it effectively. So the second reference book is called the Secondary Basic Mathematics. Secondary Basic Mathematics. Secondary Basic Mathematics, and this is book 3, right? Book 3, should have book 3 for the Form 3, and also should have this book 3 by TIE, Tanzania Institute of Education. So again, before I present it, I show you the sample of that book. I want to tell you that you can order this syllabus book, whether the original book or the copy, depends on what will be available in our library store. So you can order it online and we can ship it in any regions of United Republic of Tanzania, right? So it's cheap. Just make sure that you go to the descriptions and you see how much does it cost. This is the book that we call it Secondary Basic Mathematics Book Series by Tanzania Institute of Education. Fantastic book. It's an excellent book. It has many concepts of mathematics. It teaches you a lot of stuff and it takes you from one point to another point with a lot of examples and a lot of exercises that you have to try to go through yourself. So this is the book, the way it is. So it's very interesting. Make sure that you have it. You can order this book online and you can ship it with minimum cost. The third book is called the Secondary. So it's called the Secondary Basic Mathematics. Secondary Basic Mathematics, Book 4. 4 by Tanzania Institute of Education. That's the first reference book. The first reference book is called Secondary Basic Mathematics Book 4, right? The same author, which is Tanzania Institute of Education. This is the Secondary Basic Mathematics Book 4, revised edition, Tanzania Institute of Education. This is the side view and this is the back view, right? And these are the publishers, Educational Books Publishers Limited. And then this is the book, very interesting book. It contains 8 topics of the Form 4 called the syllabus. It has been prepared according to the syllabus of 2010, which is the new syllabus. So it's containing many examples. It's explaining many concepts of mathematics, and also it contains many exercises for the students to try on solving problems. And also at the end, it contains answers of odd numbers. It means odd numbers of questions, right? So you see, these are the answers. So you have to make sure that you have ordered this book online, right? We can ship it. It contains many graphs. Can ship it with a minimum cost anywhere, and in any regions of United Republic of Tanzania. Okay. So at the second reference book, the first reference book, still textbook. Remember, textbooks explain concepts of mathematics, and also at the end they contain some questions, right? So they contain some questions which you have to make sure that you try to answer those questions. So the first reference book is called the Mathematics for Secondary School. For secondary school, you can have at least 3 or 4 of this reference book for you to enjoy your life. At least 5. Okay, for secondary schools. And then from 3. And this student's book, the authors, the publishers are Oxford University Press, but the authors, these are Vincent Owondo or Bishop S. So it is Owondo, this Vincent Owondo and Bishop Saidi by Vincent Owondo and Bishop Said. Bishop Said, and the third author is Juma Ara Bamboli. Juma Ara Bamboli. But the publishers are Oxford, so this book is well known in many schools or in many places of Tanzania as Oxford Mathematics. Then the 5th reference book is called in Mathematics. Mathematics for secondary school. Mathematics for secondary schools. Okay, Form 4. Right, Form 4. So this is written in words. I write the way it is. Also by Dorothy, by Vincent, Wanda, Rachel, also June is Oxford. So this is the first reference book. I want to show have a sample for the Form 4. You can also order. This mathematics for secondary schools. This is Oxford. Right? And this is side view, this is the back view. So books in series mathematics for secondary school, Form 1, Form 2, Form 3. So this is the name of the publisher, Oxford University Press. And then if you come see here, you find that these are the it's Oxford Mikochen B. These are publishers. These are the names of the authors. Vicente Wondo, Mrisho Saidi, Aramabu. It's one of the good book, contains all the concepts of mathematics. It contains mathematics, contains many examples. Okay, so you see, it contains many graphs, contains for the students to go through, and also at the end, also for figure, mean that yes, for figure. So you can use it, the figure. Fortunately, this does not contain solutions at the end, right? But contains at the end of it. So you can have, you can order it right, and which in any definitive public. Okay, so just if you have any question to state yourself to ask in the comment section. Okay. The sixth reference you can also use online, or we call it the internet. The last part of this, which is tweet or chapters, coding public is the new syllabus. So all the topics that the students has to cover at this level Form 3 have been listed. Page that I've mentioned to you when I was showing you this syllabus book, and I would like just to, I mean that according to page number 97, the first chapter is relations. All the topics have been presented in the syllabus book. The first topic that you have to cover as a student or a teacher who is teaching Form 3 is called relation. Relations. The second topic is called the function. It's called the functions, right? It's called the function. And then the third topic is called the statistics. Statistics. The first topic is called the extent variation, right? And the variation. And then the topic is called this Then the sixth topic, after covering sequence and series, is called the cycle. It has been a topic during our time. The seventh topic after cycle is called the S as sphere. The S as sphere. In short, it's called sphere. And then the last topic is called accounts. So we teach you about accounts. So it means that in this program, I'll be teaching you in this program, I'll be teaching you the topic of relation, the topic of functions, topic of statistics, the topics of rates and variations, the sequence and series, and the topic of cycles, the topic of the S as spheres, the topics of accounts. So it will be very interesting if you be joining step to step on breaking down. So we solve questions, we solve many questions in functions, we solve many questions in rates and variations, we solve many questions in sequence and series, we'll be solving many questions, we'll be solving many questions of the S as the sphere, and questions in the topic of accounts. So get prepared, connected with me. Okay, so if that's the case, that we like to say that this is the end of the general sessions of the end of section 00, the general introduction to the form theory, because mentioned. It means that the next session, which will be session 01, now will be taking you in every topic separately from the beginning to the end. So thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for joining me. May God bless you. Stay connected. Join me next session when I'll be taking you from each topic step to step until we cover it and until you master and become competent in every topic that you have listed there. So you have to make sure that you are very serious. You have to get prepared. You should have your pen, you should have your exercise book, you should have mindset, and also you should have an internet connections for you to stay connected, and you make sure that you deliver, and you have to make sure that you do all the homeworks that I'll be giving you in the next sessions, so that you may try, so that you may test yourself whether you have understood the subject or not. But also, you are allowed to repeat this video several times as well as you can, so you can get all the details that have been expected for you to make to get. So bless you much. Thank God it's been a preparation of these programs and the presentations of it. And I would like also to thank you for taking time to join me. Make us simple state connection to share this content with millions of the students who are now and even who are becoming the Form 3 after you graduate your Form 3. There's a next class. Also make sure to share this content so they may also benefit on it. Stay connected, prepare many questions as you can, and then prepare the right mindset, and let us meet inside of basic mathematics theory. May God bless you, and then see you in the next session.